To eternally behold his beautiful wife, the billionaire built a wall-mounted throne. Just tilt his head up. There she glowed, a living portrait only for him. She doesn't have to do anything. She just has to get dressed up and sit on the wall. Even their wedding vows were exchanged with her enthroned on that wall. Her daily routine, dining, manicures, Pilates, chatting across the void to her working husband. He'd rage at employees for blocking his view of her. I'm blessed to be loved so completely, she believed. Her husband sends her all kinds of gifts. She's used to it, but day after day, conversations became monologues. Affection reduced to blown kisses. Still, she dressed in silks, painted dawn on her eyelids, and talked to her husband. But this time, he ordered the table to be moved to the window with his back to her.
Change the scenery. Natural light's better for my eyes.
Who would believe that nonsense? But she had to swallow her grievances alone. 3 years passed. Her husband went from visiting occasionally to never. Finally, she gathered the courage to return to the ground. But the mere 1 meter drop felt like an endless abyss. She struggled and jumped down. The feeling of solid ground beneath her feet was overwhelming. She staggered out the door, finally leaving the house that had trapped her for 3 years, spinning, dancing. She went to the seaside she'd never seen before, danced with strangers, then ran straight into the ocean. The crashing waves hit her face, snapping her back to reality. Soaking wet, she walked to the roadside and saw girls in a cosmetics store dolling themselves up. She remembered. She had once been a model, confident and beautiful. Now she was a shadow of her former self. She stepped into the store to touch up her makeup. Impressed by her skill, an employee asked if she was a makeup artist.
No.
Oh, what do you do?
So I sit for a very wealthy man like a trophy.
Then came the bill, but she had no money. Back at the mansion, she tore down the very walls had confined her for 3 years. A year later, a cosmetics store opened in the city center. Girls lined up outside to buy the products. She had built a career of her own, but then she rebuilt the platform, and once again, she sat back on top.
Hi, welcome.